Hi guys, I'm back here in Japan. Last time I was with you, I showed you the FURELOOP, which I was calling the loop, with this big radius here. Nice training aid, helps you feel your swing on plane, and with the proper release and the proper rotation of your arms. And when you have equipment like this, you kind of want to actually, well, I discovered it on the range here in Japan, and I tried it out. I really love it. And you kind of want to also have something that you maybe be able to hit on the range to kind of see what kind of ball flights you get and stuff. So, from the makers of FURELOOP, I actually found this, which is a 7-iron, and they call it the UTERU. It's by the same makers, and it has the same bent shaft, but as you can see, the loop is bent quite a bit, whereas the 7-iron only has a slight bend to it. So, it's supposed to have the same properties, but you can actually hit balls with it. So let's give it a try and see what kind of results we get. Okay, so we have the UTERU here by FURELOOP. Let's give it a try. It has the same curved shaft as the loop that I introduced last time, but it's not curved as much. It's closer to a regular iron. So let's give it a try, see how it goes. So what you want to do is pretty much set up to the ball as normal, but before you go and hit the ball, stand back and just take a few practice swings. And just kind of feel the club swing itself. Once again, take the tension out of the hands and just let the club do the work for you. Just kind of get that feeling in there. And once you do that, set up to the ball and just try to get that same feeling in there. Just let the club move by itself. Okay? Then go back. Do the feeling. Do the same drill. Just kind of feel the club. Let that bent shaft kind of rotate you through, back and through. And just swing. Do it one more time. You just kind of want to, when you're on the practice range, just kind of feel that. Do this a little bit. Once you get that feeling that the club is coming on plane, just set up to the ball, get the same feeling. Just swing it. Now, if you don't feel any of this twisting motion in the grip, you should be pretty much on plane. Now, let's say, like some amateurs, they take the club a little bit too far inside. And when you take the UTERU too far back inside, the head is kind of hard to take it up to the top. So, when you're on plane, it should feel pretty light when you take it up. You just kind of cock it up with your wrists. But let's say you do go inside too far, and you bring it out and go inside out. Just kind of hit it a little bit like that. You can see, I'm really struggling to get that club back onto the ball. What you can see is that it's coming way inside, and my left elbow is flying out. It's kind of hard for me to get back to the ball and to actually hit the ball straight. Let's do the same thing for when you're coming over the top. When I come over, you can feel, because of the bent shaft, you really feel the head coming this way. And this causes you, when you come over the top, to once again, this goes that way. That way, you don't know which way the ball is going to fly. Let's give that a try. Pretty much you're going to go really far left, or just plain out miss hit it. So when you get the UTERU here, set up, before you set up, take a few practice swings. Get that feeling of the club really working, your arms rotating back and through. Set up to the ball. Give it a hit. And if you feel any differences or twisting, you're probably coming a little bit off plane. So get that club where you're feeling it pretty light, arms rotating through, rotating out. You should be hitting some pretty good shots. Now to sum up, we've got two great training aids here with the original FURELOOP, or the loop as I'm calling it, with this radius shaft on here with a ball at the end. Now this is really good for just taking normal practice swings, feeling that rotation of the shaft and of your arms to get yourself on plane. Then you've got the UTERU, which you can actually hit balls with. And this has a slightly less bend in the shaft. So it doesn't have as much twisting, but it still gets you on plane and gets you that proper release on there. And sometimes you have a practice club that you want to kind of hit, and then so that's what the UTERU was made for. So you can actually go out there and hit balls and actually check your ball flight. Now, I recommend, now you got your regular 7-iron here. What I recommend is that you go through first, maybe on the range, just take a couple practice swings with the loop here, and then go ahead, take a couple practice swings with the UTERU, and then hit a few balls with it, and then go to your own club, hit your own iron with a straight shaft, and kind of feel the difference. Try to kind of feel if it's the same, or try to get that same feeling as you have when you hit the UTERU. Now sometimes with the UTERU, it's rotating your arms and through and giving you that proper release and giving you on plane. Sometimes people might feel that if they're rotating their arms, the ball might go to the left. But if you actually, with this, you're actually able to hit balls, and you can see that with the proper release, the ball is not going to go to the left, that it's actually going to go straight. So that should give you the confidence to take your own club, have that same feeling, with the same release, and hit some straight shots. So give these three combination a try. One or the other, having both is really good, but even if you just have only one, just swinging the FURELOOP or just the UTERU, it should really help you improve your game.